right, listen to this. Less than 5% of adults participate in 30 minutes of physical activity each day, and only 1 in 3 adults receive the recommended amount of physical activity each week. Well, there's so many choices when it comes to workout routines out there, and the hottest trend right now, folks, is a boot camp workout, and that's exactly why we brought in Derek Sabatka from Barry's Bootcamp to help whip your booty and my booty into shape. Welcome to the show, man.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome, Derek. So let me ask you, tell us exactly what it is and how this type of workout is so efficient to sculpt every part of your body.
So with the bootcamp style workout, it's a high intensity interval training workout. So you're getting lots of work. You're getting really high intensity work in a very short amount of time. So our philosophy is that, we're going to burn about 1,000 calories for just that 1 hour session. So, for a lot of people who working professionals, super busy, don't have the time to spend 2-3 hours in the gym, it's a really great way to get that high efficiency workout in a really short amount of time.
1,000 calories. Now, that's for based on a person of 200 pounds or what?
It's a range. I mean, it really just depends on.
But obviously, the lighter you are, the smaller, the less calories you'll burn in that hour.
You can still burn a good 1,000 calories, just a real petite.
I could really lose that weight I've always wanted to lose.
There you go. Yeah, absolutely.
And so, what types of moves do you do?
All different. Each day is a little bit different. So, say today is Tuesday, so it would be legs and butt day. So we're going to be focusing all on that lower body.
For an hour, you're just focused on your legs and butt?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're going to have on the treadmills, we're going to have some high intensity interval work on the treadmills, different drills, different inclines, hills, things like that to keep that heart rate spiked into that fat burn zone. But you're also going to get that resistance training done on the floor and really get a good burn into those muscles that really just tone those up.
What do you say to the people who hide behind excuses and say, you know what, I just don't have the time and I don't have the money? I mean, it's usually one or the other, right?
Usually it's one or the other. As far as time goes, it takes as much to make an excuse as it does to just get in there and start working.
Good point, right?
So I don't really buy the I have time. I don't have time, honestly. But, I get it. We're in a time constraint. So you're in that high intensity work for an hour. That's a short time.
But people have to drive down there, right? Where are you at? Where are you located?
We're in Hillcrest.
Okay.
We're in Hillcrest. So it's really centrally located to downtown, La Jolla, Del Mar. We're really close to pretty centrally located.
And you have other boot camps in other areas of the country as well.
Yeah, we're all over now. We just opened most recently in Boston. We've got them in London. We have Nashville. We have 2 in New York City, and we have 1 in the Hamptons. We have 2 in California. I'm sorry, 3 in California, Irvine, Sherman Oaks, and West Hollywood, as far as in addition to Hillcrest. Yeah, we're all over.
And boot camp's a big trend. What makes your boot camps better or different than all the others?
It's really interesting. I was talking with a client the other day about this, and it's really cool to see the dynamic between our guests and how it just sort of becomes this like friendship and this camaraderie and this, everybody's working really hard together. They start that boot camp class together, they finish together, so that's really cool to see.
And do they watch their bodies transform?
Yeah, it's really amazing to see when somebody comes in and they're super nervous, maybe a little bit, they haven't worked out before, and then they just change. They start to change, and there's this transformation. They become more empowered because...
Isn't it true?
It's really, really cool. It's really inspiring, and I think it really keeps us driven to do what we do, as trainers and me as a manager of the studio. It's just so cool to see that. So that's part of it. And
you're making me miss the times I used to train really hard, and I still do something every day, but I don't do enough, and it's a time issue for me. But it's like that's something you can't afford not to do. You can't afford not to do it.
Absolutely. I tell clients that, a lot of times where we spend hours and hours and hours on Facebook and on email and text messaging and things like that. Just take one of those hours from Facebook or from whatever you're doing to occupy your time and go in and do something for yourself. It's that 1 hour a day that you can do something for yourself that you're keeping yourself healthy and maybe living longer.
And you certainly feel better throughout the day. You're more energized.
Yeah.
And you sleep better at night.
Absolutely.
It's a difference of sleeping good or not sleeping good.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I have horrible sleep issues, and if I don't work out, it exacerbates the situation. And I really attribute, I haven't been able to get really hard, intense workouts for a while, and I really attribute that to my lack of sleep or restless nights.
And they even say that it helps with depression, it helps
Absolutely.
with anxiety, it helps with
Confidence.
all of it. Confidence,
Self-esteem.
absolutely, all of these things. It's so beneficial. Yeah, just like
love
you
it.
said, you can't afford not to.
It's liberating as well. Well,
Yeah.
we're going to take a break, and during that break, folks, I'm going to get undressed. I'm not going to be naked. I'm going to get in workout clothes. And I'm going to try a little sample of
We're gonna get a
this
little
boot camp
something, little
training.
sample.
Little sample.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.